it's Sarah with SarahScoop.com, and I'm here to give you the scoop on all of your favorite things. Welcome to The Sarah Scoop Show. Hi everyone, and welcome back to The Sarah Scoop Show. We have Ben Stevens, who is the lead singer in Juice, here with us.
Sure.
So Ben, what is it like to be in this band? They told me you have 7 members in your band.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
How did it come together?
There's never a dull moment.
How did you guys all come together?
So we all met back in college. We went to Boston College, but we're all from different parts of the country. You've got Michael from San Diego. I'm from New York. Dan's from Wisconsin. So we kind of span the whole country geographically. So I guess that kind of contributes to the cool dynamic of the band, not only musically, but also just like how everyone is. So really, there is never a dull moment. I mean that very honestly.
How did you guys come up with the name Juice?
The name Juice, it's honestly not that exciting of a story. I kind of wish I had some fancy or fantastic, origin story for the name. But I think it was freshman year, and we were auditioning for the Battle of the Bands, like on campus. And we submitted our video, and they're like, "Hey, great! Like, we're gonna approve you, but like, you have 10 minutes to decide a name, or else we can't approve you because it's like midnight, and they had like a deadline." And we were like, "Shoot! Like, I don't know. We hadn't even thought of this at all." And I think it might have been Christian who was holding an Odwalla or something. He was like, "Juice, whatever. We'll just be Juice for now. We could change it. It'll be a working title, whatever." And it just stuck.
And it just stuck. Well, hey, it works. It's actually very catchy, Juice.
It is, and it kind of works,
So you guys have like an interesting band where you all play different instruments, correct?
Yeah.
So how does that work when you're creating music together? Like, do you just kind of all go after it, or does somebody, the creative mind behind the lyrics and everything?
Right. Yeah. So we're kind of a unique band in the sense that everyone really contributes a lot to the whole writing process, and like inspiration we've realized comes from anywhere. And like it could be someone who was just like heard something and like was playing it on their guitar and like decided to take it somewhere else, and then they're like, "Oh, this could be cool, let's bring it to the band." Or like say I have a few lines that come to my head, and then I'll like see where like I'll go to the piano, maybe I'll go to the cello and like flesh out some like melody ideas that are in the same color, and then like we'll bring it to the band. Sometimes we're just jamming and like stuff just happens. And we're like, "Oh, cool, like let's work with that, let's do it." And so really like songs come from anywhere and everywhere, and that's like really exciting too.
And you have a new hit song right now, Working on Lovin'. What is the story behind that song? So
that song took a long time to write, actually. Like I think like junior year of college, I was like messing around with the progression and we were batting around ideas for it. But it took a long time to flesh out, I think, because that was when academics were starting to pick up and we were like, "Oh, snap, like we can't just hide and play music forever." Yes, we can now, but we couldn't at that point. And so, the fact that it did take so long, I think, helped the song reach its full potential because we grew in our experiences with love, and that had helped shape the narrative in a more rounded way for that song. And like the EP to itself, it's just us working on love. And so, yeah, it was cool.
And were you all doing music before you found each other and formed the band?
Yeah, actually. So I actually took my first semester of college off to be on The Voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then
how was that experience? I need to keep watching that show. How was the experience, though, on The Voice?
It was wild. It was wild because I got really close to a bunch of people there. And then something like the coaches like filled up all their spots or something, and they were like, "Oh, like you should come back next season because you didn't get a chance to like officially go." The whole process was really long. But then I was like, you know what? Like I already took a semester off of school. Like I'm just gonna go to school. And I was a cellist like since I was like 3. That was like my main instrument. And then I come from a pretty musical family, so like we jam a lot and whatever. But everyone sort of did have some sort of musical background, but wasn't necessarily sure that that's what they wanted to do. Because like BC is a school that's not like super music heavy, super arts heavy. It's very academic. The athletic department is a lot of the school, so I wasn't expecting to meet these crazy talented people there, and then I walk in and right across the hall is Dan and Miles, like with guitars and drums set up in their room. Like, wow, I'm gonna be your friend.
That's so cool. Just meant to be. So you guys you're currently on tour, correct?
Yes, we're at the very tail end of our tour. It started about a month and a half ago, and we played a show at Albright University in Pennsylvania on Friday, and we have some time off now. But our two final shows for this leg of the tour, or this tour, is next weekend in Nantucket. We're playing back-to-back at the Chicken Box 2 nights in a row, and that's going to be super fun.
What has it been like just being on tour? I mean, you guys are still new to this in a way, to where you're still getting all those like exciting feels, like new things, I'm sure. What's it like just being on stage with all of your friends, getting to play music that you love?
It's super rewarding. And it's very fun. I think traveling the country has been one of the coolest things too. Just being able to see parts of the country that otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get. Like going to Boulder, my mom was so jealous. She was like, I like have yet to go there. Like, you're traveling to all these places. But I think the coolest thing is seeing people that I don't know, like at all, in the audience, like singing along with the songs. And that is the greatest feeling ever, because you work really hard to make good songs, and like people relating to them and like liking them is really cool.
So I'm assuming the rest of the band is similar to yourself, and so the fans, like, you're totally fine, like, come up, take a photo with me kind of band?
Oh yeah, I'm like, you got to do your little pick your spots in the set, like, plug the Instagram here, or like, talk to them about the EP or whatever. And I'll be like, oh guys, we also have t-shirts, like our friend JT's over there selling t-shirts, our manager. Like, we'll be over there after the show. Come give me a hug, because I love giving hugs.
That's awesome. So I guess just to sum it up, what's next for Juice? What can we expect from all of you?
So we've been on a writing kick. It was especially prevalent during like the early stages of tour, but then we got tired because tour is exhausting. But we're back now, and we kind of have some time over the fall to like write a lot of music. And we have shows pretty much every weekend in the Northeast, like different colleges, different festivals. But definitely be expecting new music and new content, and that we're really, really proud of.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And everyone, make sure to go check out Juice. They have some fun stuff going on.
Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe to The Sarah Scoop Show.